So I've had the most amazing day ever. I'm overstimulated. I just came in. I can't do my TikTok live because of the next few things that happened. But before I get into explaining that, this was the video I did earlier today. Hi people, hope you're doing okay. So it's been a few busy days, and I've not been able to put out any video. I think I put out a video on Sunday, but I couldn't put out my exercise steps because, as I informed you, I couldn't find the charger of my phone, on my wristwatch rather, and I don't hold phones or service like as full time, so I cannot count that step. Well, after I left church, I went to work. I did loads of walking. So what I'll do is I'm going to put that out there. And yesterday too, I was like, oh God, I'm feeling so much pain. I'm not going to do any exercise that yesterday, but fortunately, I walked. I was speaking with a friend, and I walked for about. Don't get to I walked for about 30 minutes, and it was like a quick 2.5 miles. But that said and done. But when I was down doing the work yesterday, I was like, wait, this is my charger that I've been looking for. Let me just try and see if I can buy it on Amazon. God sincerely, it came this afternoon. Before I got back from my morning shift, I was already in the house. And I just charged my wristwatch. And I'm so excited because it can do the actual tracking of how stressful, of how easy, of how much I'm doing, so I don't lose track of what I'm doing. I don't even know the reason why I'm not particular about counting the steps. So, but that's it. That's it. Today, I've not done any exercise for some reason. Been working when I had a break, when shopping, going back to work. No, sorry, I started working. This is the drive between a former client and a new client. So been working. I'll most likely do a TikTok live where I'll do like a praise session on my TikTok page. Then I'll see if my daughter can use her phone to record a few of the activities. Then I'll join into this video. So you'll be waiting to see how much I did. But I'm sure I can't do more than 30 minutes of pacing because I'll be dancing and pacing, and I'm like going to be exhausted by the end of the day. Not too much, hopefully. But because I'm not working tomorrow, I have meetings, I have documents I have to turn out tomorrow. I will just carry my bag gently and enter the library. The problem I have with the library is the network doesn't work. If I can't do it in the library, I'll just go to another library in another town so that I'll get that done. So that's about it for updates catching up. And I'll see you in another Praise on Field Heart episode of dancing and praising God and being healthy for once in my lifetime. See you. Bye. So I have loads of plans, loads of it's a good day vibe, but that went down the hill. This kind of person that expresses myself when I feel weird about you. So when I feel that you've offended me or taken offense in a situation, so I let you know so I don't misunderstand you. So that sort of thing happened today, and it drained my energy, it drained my positive vibes. But we could see what we accomplished up here. And this is how. So this is how my leg is. My knees are really bad, so I had to get this. And good news, I got a battery charger to my phone. The house is in a state. So briefly, what happened was I made a joke that a friend of mine abandoned me in this weight loss journey because I literally reached out to her to. Can you remember the first video where she said I wasn't a good student? Although she said it was jokingly. So that conversation came up again today, and the feedback I got about myself was not really good. And to be candid, I love when people give me feedback, especially when I have like expectations of people and I don't put into considerations that this person and myself we are very different. I will say statements like normally. I'll say statements like, oh, it's expected. So I'm trying to learn not to engage in everything I feel like I take offense in. That's like my first the first thing I learned today. I'm so exhausted. I got into the house. My house is in a state, and I've been working long days since Friday morning, 13 hours Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday night, and I'm so exhausted. And you know that I'm trying to get my body to get into a state of exercise. So I'm very not so, but I'm just exhausted mentally and physically. I came into the house. I didn't want to shout because the kids are asleep. But I don't think it's nice that you refresh your space on the days you're off, and before you are off again, the house state is so horrible. Like it feels like there's an intentionality that she's still going to get involved, so let us just leave it. And I'm not finding it funny anymore. The first time, but that's about it. Don't stop encouraging me on this side. This is like my way, my space where I could express myself. And I lose the weight. I don't lose the weight. I honestly just want to feel better about myself. I don't want to put myself under unnecessary pressure. I want to feel lightheaded. I want to feel excited and happy in this journey, not overwhelmed or triggered or afraid or have any afraidness. So I'll see you tomorrow. It's a half day, so I'm going to try as much as possible to sleep in. At least let me have the first 8 or 7 hours sleep in like over 10 days. And tonight I'm going to leave my wristwatch on my wrist so we could track. And I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.